When you talk about patrolling Muslim neighborhoods, would you require some suspicion of radicalization before you patrolled the neighborhoods?
What I'm talking about is focusing law enforcement and national security resources on areas, on locations where there is a higher incidence of radical Islamic terrorism.
Cruz today repeatedly cited and even touted a now disbanded program in New York City to monitor Muslim neighborhoods and mosques as an example, a program that involved police at one point sending an undercover agent on a whitewater rafting trip and paying undercover officers to sit in cafes frequented by Muslims, drinking tea and eating sweets at taxpayer expense, generating no useful intelligence, according to a former supervisor in that program. New York City Police Commissioner Bill Bratton, who shut down the program in 2014, today described it as a total waste.
What both he and some of the other candidates are talking about, this idea that we disbanded this critical intelligence gathering operation, not one single actionable piece of information came out of that.
So you're suggesting it might not even work?
It didn't work. Yeah. It didn't work.
Ted Cruz, who was in New York today, also got slammed for his call to monitor Muslim neighborhoods.
Doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. That, being quite frank with you, I took great offense at that statement. I have almost 1,000 Muslim officers in the NYPD. Ironically, when he's running around here, we probably have a few Muslim officers guiding him.
Speaking in Argentina, President Obama pointed out that what Cruz is calling for is a lot like the situation in Cuba, which he visited earlier this week.
As far as the notion of having surveillance of neighborhoods where Muslims are present, I just left a country that engages in that kind of neighborhood surveillance, which, by the way, the father of Senator Cruz escaped for America, the land of the free. The notion that we would start down that slippery slope makes absolutely no sense. It's contrary to who we are. And it's not going to help us defeat ISIL.
Democratic presidential frontrunner Hillary Clinton also hammered Cruz for his proposal, and Republicans like Donald Trump for supporting it.
When Republican candidates like Ted Cruz call for treating American Muslims like criminals and for racially profiling predominantly Muslim neighborhoods, it's wrong, it's counterproductive, it's dangerous.
In his remarks earlier today, President Obama urged reason and calm in the face of terror and violence.
We are approaching this in a way that has a chance of working, and it will work. And we're not going to do things that are counterproductive simply because it's political season. We're going to be steady, we're going to be resolute, and ultimately we're going to be successful.